Alright, y'all, first YouTube video. So, this is Low Gangsta. We out here. We got a 2012 LML Duramax. We've had it for a couple years. Put a full kryptonite front end on an Air Dog 165. She looking RDS 64 SDP high flow kit. It's kind of covered right now because having some electrical issues. And I think it's with this fuse box. I'm not 100% sure. There's no codes coming up on the thing when it happens. So basically what happens is it runs great, drives great, but if you have the cruise on and the exhaust brake on, all of a sudden it wants to stall out on you. Now if you're rolling, it's not a problem because it almost like bump start it, but if you're at a stoplight, it stalls out on you. Not the TCM, I don't think, because you'd have codes and I'd lose my gear shifter indicator on my dash. I don't think that's it. And I think it's the fuse box. From doing some research, I would go buy a new one, but unfortunately the auto workers are on strike right now, so we're trying to clean this thing up. I don't drive it in the winter, so I'm trying to figure out this problem before, because I got to go to Tennessee next week, haul a trailer down there. But that's where we're at right now. So we're pulling apart this fuse box, cleaning everything up, dielectric greasing it, and I cleaned every ground on that thing. The trimming on the firewall to the back of the block, I got that done. The one going to the starter, the one going down to the passenger, for all the grounds are cleaned. All the battery terminals are clean, dielectric greased, everything is good to go there. So my hope is when I get this thing cleaned up, it'll work for a little bit, and then once they're off their bullshit, we can get a new one. But I just want it to work, because I don't care, even if I clean everything and dielectric grease it, I'm still gonna get a new one just because of how much traveling I do. Like, it's got 230,000 miles on it. I'm not tripping about stupid wear and tear stuff. Like, we'll just get a new one. It's not worth being on the side of the road. But we're gonna clean this thing up. I'm halfway through it right now. I figured I'd get out my phone. I'm about right here. We're gonna pull these three, pretty much all this, clean up all this, and then turn it around, brush all this off, dielectric grease it, and then we'll go up here and clean up all this, because it was a farm truck. I rescued it, got it with 210,000 miles, and it was rough, but we got it looking pretty good, I'd say. She's not a 10-footer, and I'll get close. She's a clean unit, for sure. I did the rockers, the body work, the paint. She's got a bunch of orange peel because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I didn't put enough clear coat on it, so that's my fault. You live and learn. But no, no rust anywhere, that's for sure. She's got a full leather LTZ interior. Keep my shit clean too. Heated, cold seats, all the jazz. But no, I'm trying to help some people out here with electrical issues, because myself, I'm young and dumb. I do not know what's going on. I don't come from a mechanically inclined family. I've been taken advantage of at fucking shops because I'm young. I'm not trying to play victim here, but it's the fucking truth. If you own a vehicle, you need to learn how to work on it. That's what I learned. And like I said, you got to be young and dumb to be old and wise. Got to be nice and humble. Figure out what's going on. If it don't work, go to the next problem. A lot of people, oh, it's electrical, you need to sell that thing. You gonna run from every problem in your life, or are you gonna face your problems, figure out what's going on, and fix it? I mean, it's a paid off diesel. I'm 21 years old. When I was 19, I had $22,000 in my name from flipping dirt bikes and fucking shit like that. And I should have bought a Peterbilt, because that's what I want now, but I'll have this truck to the day I die, especially with the things that are going on now and everything. My grandpa's worked on this truck with me, my dad, my uncle. Too many people. It's got too much sentimental, but she'll be here to the day I die, that's for sure. But I'm just making this video for all the young and dumb kids that, you just gotta tear into shit, and I don't know what I'm doing, but you just gotta tear into it and figure it out and get her done. It's the best you can do. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna pull these three right now. This one, these three, all of it, because I got a picture, so we're gonna be okay. Always take pictures before you do stuff. put the bolts back where you go. Like I said, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm a humble person. You got to live and learn. Always take advice from people. You should be the character of judge. And if that's good advice or bad advice, but don't get offended when someone tries to tell you what to do, because they might know a trick. You got to stay humble out there. But, yeah, I'm just making this video. Just don't give up. Keep wrenching on your own stuff and keep advancing in life, because nothing's easy. I remember that ground on that starter. I was fighting that for, yeah, I'm embarrassed to say 3.5 hours, but I finally got it, and I got it done, and that's how you learn. You live and you learn. If I would have to do it right now, it would probably take me 25 minutes, but I didn't know the leverage point, and that's that. So now we're gonna get this cleaned up and put back in the truck, and I'll hit you guys up when we go for a test drive and see if that's the fix. Right now, I'm thinking it's not gonna do anything because I really think it needs a new fuse box, but we're gonna hope for the best, and we're gonna do what we can do in today's time. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I can't say I didn't try. So I'll get back with you guys. So I got everything put back together, but having a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna show you. No crank, no start. So we obviously did something wrong here. And yeah, it's dark and cold and raining, but we're gonna figure it out here. I don't know if I put a fuse in wrong, if I blew a fuse, if it's not connected properly. We're gonna pull it back out and see what we can do. Well, guys, I put everything back together, and stroked on some pop. So she's a no crank, no start. Battery's working, everything's good there. She's just a no crank, no start. So either the ground on my battery, I didn't tighten it all the way, or it has a bad connection or whatever. But we'll figure out tomorrow. There ain't no reason to stress or get mad or feel dumb. I mean, it's a fucking learning curve. You gotta do what you gotta do to get her done. But it's 45, it's fucking raining, it's cold. So we're gonna go take a shower, go to bed. What I really want to do is go out there and fucking tighten that bolt on that starter, but tomorrow's a new day. We'll get out there, fresh head, fresh mind, get it done tomorrow. But that's where we're at. Win some and you lose some, folks. So we'll get back at you tomorrow, see what the problem is, and then we'll go test drive her and see if we actually fix the real problem instead of our problem that we created. But like I said, it's aight. Everything's gonna be okay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, folks, so she is running. It was a simple fuse problem. I knew it was something silly. I was gonna go to bed and I was like, nah, fuck that. This is here. I forgot to mention this earlier. My fucking fender liner is kind of clapped, so I gotta get a new one this winter. But until then, I just tape it up. 35-inch tires, rip the hell out of it. But she's up and running now. So we're gonna go take her for a test drive and see if she's going good. And I'll get back with y'all. Alright, guys, so I got her back together. And when I put it back together, my reverse lights kept staying on. And I took a picture of where my fuses went, and I literally had to switch where they went to work. Everything works good now. I don't really have an explanation for that. I'd like one, just to kind of figure out what's going on. But everything works. It is not acting up anymore. Took it on a good 70-mile trip. Don't want to speak too soon. It could start acting up again. But like I said, I'm going to get a new fuse box anyways, just because I know that's the issue. But so far, so good. So next, we'll do some lower ball joints, because I bought some kryptonite ones, and they ripped after 11,000 miles. But after talking to some Duramax guys, I guess that's a known problem with kryptonite. Their lower ball joint boots are shit. So I got some OEM ones in the garage, ready to go. But that means you got to get an alignment, and people do shitty alignments with low trucks, and you got to go find a good place for that. So I'm kind of like, well, you know, I wonder if the ball joint will make it to Tennessee, but then I don't want to be on the side of the road. So I'm just happy today worked out. It gave me a little bit of bugs. The main thing about today was I learned a lot. I learned grounds, electrical. Not saying I know it all or I learned it all, but I'd say it was a pretty damn good day. You know, I was about to call it at 8:30, and I was like, no, let's go pick my brain a little bit more, and here we are. So, peace out, guys. First YouTube video, pretty much a success.